Yeah, at the bottom we got Pro Tour. It's not a great game. It's I've only put a bit of time in that. I rented it a few times. The 3DS Mario Parties are not very good. I also played like Star Rush, but I didn't play as much as World Tour. And it kind of extended to the Switch ones, unfortunately. Mario Cement Factory, the modern version from Gallery 4. It's a little too slippery, the animation. Some of those modern versions on Game & Watch Gallery, I won't say it ruined the game, but it makes it a lot less precise, and that's one of them. Mario Party 9 is pretty bad. Why they decided to put you all in a car, I know they were probably just out of ideas, but it just did not work out. Oddly, one of the few Mario Parties I actually put a decent amount of time into, but it wasn't very good. Mario Cement Factory Classic, that's a decent little Game & Watch game. Not one of my favorites, but it's good. The thing with that is, like, it's pretty easy. It never gets unreasonably hard. So you're kind of just sitting there doing the same thing after a while. It's kind of the eternal conundrum of those Game & Watch games. Ultra Smash, pretty poor. But it's like the only Mario Tennis game, well, one or two, I put time into. I played that with my sister, but it wasn't very good. It was just devoid of content was the problem. There was almost nothing to do. Tennis Open was okay. I played the demo. I rented it a few times. There's a cool like extra modes, but the rest of it was fine. Mario Party 10 is like marginally better than 9. It's still not great. It's the same setup, but the Bowser mode was really fun, even if it was very unbalanced. Original Mario Bros. That's a neat game. I played that recently. Let's go trade out the Pokemon. Mario and Sonic. I believe that's 2012 Olympic Games. The 3DS version I rented a few times, and it was pretty nice. The story was really good. Some of the mini games were fun, but most of them are just kind of whatever. Mario Bros. 2, for a long time I said that was my least favorite Mario game, and that I hated it. I don't hate it, but I really don't like it. If I would have easily put that at the bottom, if not for all these other side games. I feel like every Mario game that I played on here. I just don't like it at all. It was such a letdown. I waited years for a proper sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Because that's, spoiler alert, that's pretty high on the list, I'll say. And I heard it was coming out, there was commercials for it. It looked, I was just excited because Wii was a letdown for me. I think I came to terms, even as younger, that Wii wasn't a full-on sequel. It was just more so a console version of the original. So like for them to actually make a full-on dedicated sequel, I was excited for it. But the problem was it was way too easy. The gimmick is fine, but there's not much there. And I beat that game in like less than 2 days after I got it. I remember like I was upset, and I was telling my family that I beat it, and I was like, hey, I did not like the game at all. My mom's like, there's no way you beat it. Because when you're like younger, you're only getting like, if you're lucky, you'll get 2 games a year, and that's your birthday and Christmas. Yeah. That was like my Christmas or my birthday game. So that was like my game for like months, like half a year, right? That was all I had. And I didn't put away Mankey, did I? Where's Mankey at? Is Mankey up to level 6? I'm about to check that. Mind you, the original game's pretty tough. I walked through that thing and I was so upset because it was way too easy. And I just didn't like it at all. I need to level him up for Brock. But it's like an okay battle. It's just disappointing, honestly. My most disappointing game ever, I think. Mario Clash, I think that is. I've been playing that lately. No, that's Mario Bros. What do they call that? What is it called? Like Deluxe or something? I actually can't see it from here. But it's the remake on GBA that they put in, like, almost every Mario game on GBA. They put that Mario Bros. Remake in. And I remember it being a lot of fun. I put some good amount of time in it. I don't really remember it super well off the top of my head, but it's good. But it's only so high I could put it, you know. Super Mario Land, I beat that like a month or two ago. It's neat. I don't have much to say about it, honestly. Like it's a nice little game, but there ain't a lot of meat on the bones, you know. Next is, I believe that's Mario Clash. I've been playing on the Virtual Boy lately. That's very fun. It's kind of evolution of Mario Bros. It's fun, yeah, but I'm not super far into it. But there's some cool style to it in the tech. Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, I kind of talked about this one when I talked about 2. There's a lot of people who are like, remember when New Super Mario Bros. Used to be good on the Wii? Dog, that game is not that good. It's okay. It's way too easy again. And usually people who like that game didn't have the original game. Consistently, that's every time I hear someone put that game high, they didn't have the original. It's like, no wonder. I'm gonna keep making because he needs to be leveled up. The multiplayer's chaotic. It's kind of hostile, honestly. The new power-ups are kind of just OP. The propeller's fun. The penguin's way too... Like, if they're gonna put... The ice flower's really cool. But if you're gonna put the ice flower in, don't make the penguin suit be able to do what the ice flower can do. It just completely overshadows it. Like, you could still have the penguin suit be really good without putting in the ice flower, you know? Okay, I don't know when he learns a fighting move. I believe the Nidoran learns like low kick at 11 or something like that. So we'll see. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, that's a little high. I don't really care for that game. Alpha Dream was already on a downturn, unfortunately. The game, like, tries very hard to be funny. It's not funny. The tutorials are invasive. The bosses are a lot of fun. The gameplay is a lot of fun, though. The story's not very good either. It's a shame, but the 2D parts are fine. Mario Bros. 2, that's a classic. I haven't beat it yet. I'm playing that game currently. But I don't have much to say about it. Some good music. I like the gameplay. But I haven't beat it yet. Now, we'll do this and then we'll switch over to the other side. Mario Party DS, that's a classic. say everything up from here is like really good. Really fun, great multiplayer. Oh, please take this. Come on. Dang, I keep overestimating Mickey. There's some good mini games in here. I like the story; it's very unique, and the theming. It's just not like incredible. It's got like a weird sort of DS low budget feel to it. It's very strange, but it feels like a licensed game at times. I don't know why, but it does. Okay. I should put out Nidoran. I think I need to level him up. Or level her up. Can't gym out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Oh, you can't gym out a fight. I thought he meant like, you can't gym out the music. Because I'm jamming, dude. Mario Super Picross, I've been playing that on and off the past like year. It's good to chill out with. Only thing is, it's on so you gotta like, I gotta pay to play it, which sucks. But whenever I'm so active, I make sure to play some of that. It's a fun game, even though at the point that I'm at, it's no longer getting harder, and it's just kind of meandering, giving me puzzles. I haven't really done anything else with it, but it's chill. It's got some nice music too. Super Mario 3D Land, that game gets a bad rap. It's fun. I mean, I played it a couple times through since it released. It's just a neat game. Some of the best 3D implementation, like you actually need it to beat some of the levels. A shame they stopped doing that pretty early on in the system's lifespan. This is exactly why I have these charts, so for when I'm doing these arduous battles. Let's see. Super Mario Bros. That's a classic. Play that game so many times. It's just good. It's a good game just to run through. So thankful for all it did for not only creating platformers, but for the series, Mario series as well. That's a game you can pick up whenever and play. Super Paper Mario, that's a really good game. I haven't beat it, but I put quite a bit of time in it, renting it back in the day. There we go. How many Metapods does he have? Oh, he's got a Caterpie. We're gonna do Nidoran. He's close. Or she's close. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, I wasn't sure to put Luigi on here, but it is Mario Bros. He's not considered to have his own series. Even though Luigi's Mansion is kind of its own sub-series. But I'm more comfortable considering him and Mario as one thing, especially when Mario and Luigi's a thing, versus like Yoshi or DK. But that's a great game. People crap on that game. I haven't played the original Luigi's Mansion, so maybe that's just astronomically better, like people say. But from what I played, I really like Dark Moon. It's got some great. I think I'm gonna stick with Nidoran. It's got some great combat, very satisfying combat. It was fun. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun playing through that, and I think I rented it. I don't think I bought it. We're gonna put it over here for the last bit, last 3 rows. Mario Galaxy 2. I haven't put a ton of time in Galaxy 2. I've talked about it before, and I prefer Galaxy 1. Better theming, stories. You actually go to the galaxies. It's not like level based like Galaxy 2. The hub world's way better, etc., etc. I enjoyed what I played a bit, but it's been so long. I won't have a definitive opinion on it till I get back to it one day. Super Mario Kart, that's a ton of fun. I might have to stop talking soon. I might have to get off soon. My throat's not doing well. People, especially nowadays, give that game such a hard rap. That's a prime example of people, in my opinion, just not giving older games a proper chance. Mario Kart became kind of standardized. From what it sounds like, starting in Double Dash. I haven't played Double Dash, but especially so in 7 and 8. It's very... It's not bad, but it's like... streamlined, I guess. A lot of stuff. And when people go back to older Mario Karts, they just say it's bad. They don't actually want to learn or, play something that plays unique to itself. But I stopped, I sat down, read the manual, see how some of the unique mechanics that are unique to that game specifically, and on later Mario Karts, how they work, and how you have a power slide, you don't have a drift, and learning how that worked mechanically. And I get a lot of fun out of it. It's very fun once you get the hang of it. Super Sluggers, that was another one I rented all the time back in the day. Just an incredible Mario sports game. That was like that game, and later on we'll talk about Strikers. But those games really illuminated Mario sports styles for me. Oh, this is what people are talking about. This is gold. It's just so much fun, crazy amounts of fun. Mario Kart 7, that's a great game. People really... it's got a bad rap nowadays because Mario Kart 8 is pretty much Mario Kart 7 but in HD. Which kind of lessens both of those games for me because they're so similar, and Mario Kart 7 at the time was such a triumph, I'd say, because it felt so, for lack of a better term, new. Also the first evolution, here we go. Uh-oh. I wonder what it's gonna be. This Metapod sprite's really creeping me out. I think I prefer the other, when it's flipped around, you see the back. I think I prefer that angle. But yeah, that's Pokemon 8. No Beedrill today. I'm going to train up this guy to 11. See if I get a fighting move. If not, I'm going to go back to training Mankey. But 7's got good, good multiplayer. Some weird people in the roster though. The cart customization was great. That was incredible. That's probably the best thing we got out of the game. Some great tracks. Really nice. I like the marathon tracks. That was incredible. The game feels like the 3DS generation, if that makes any sense, in the best way possible. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely like a must-buy for the system. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. That's the only one I've beaten. It's a great game. It's just so fun. It's got some annoying parts. Minigame wise, I'd say it's probably better on an actual console. I emulated that on touchscreen on the phone. The art style's unique. It's funny. It's not the balancing. I can't remember. There's something else there's something like very strange about the game. It didn't quite hit. I can't remember off the top of my head. What do we got down here? I could have went that way. I didn't have to go up. Yeah, that's a fun game. Very solid. Mario Kart DS, that's incredible. One of the best multiplayer Mario Karts, like the second best in my eyes. I haven't played much of Mission. I didn't really notice that growing up. That's kind of the go-to people talk about. Yeah, the just DS download play for everyone. You could have like I think up to 12 people. Incredible, man, incredible. It's like the only analogy I can use is like the viruses where like everyone inside of a multiplayer match gets affected if one person has a virus. It's like that, but like a good thing. Like everyone got sick. But in this case, it's social gatherings and the one person with Mario Kart DS sharing it with everyone else. Just great. And yeah, I don't have much to say about it. The retro tracks were great. I don't remember a lot of the new tracks though. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, that's probably a little high. I'm looking at this. It's a great game. I caught a Pidgey, right? Yeah. It's kind of like WarioWare, where like the game keeps like repeating in certain aspects, but it does it really well. Or like Vampire Survivors, where you're kind of doing the same thing over and over again. It repurposes its game in a refreshing way, I'd say. It does it very well. It's a small game, but it mixed a lot with what it has. Okay, let's see if he got anything. No, he didn't. Okay, so maybe I'm tempted to wait for level 12. I don't know. Dun, dun. I don't know what he said. Not gonna do this. That's great. Another Wii U's got so many gems on it, and that's one of them. Really great companion piece to 3D World. Galaxy, that probably seems sacrilege to put it so low down. Relatively low down. It's incredible. My problem with Galaxy is kind of just a personal preference thing. I remember people used to say back in the day, I miss 3D Sandbox Mario with Mario 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. And I'd be like, like, pause. Galaxy's not like a sandbox Mario to me. They cut back a lot of his moves. There's like a spectrum of 3D Mario where you get the games with 3D in their title, which are on a 3D plane, but they play like a 2D game. You just have to get to the end of the level. A lot of platforming is pretty much 2.5D. I think we'll stick with Nidoran. I want to see level 12 and I think I'm gonna switch over or go heal up Mankey so I can train him. I don't know what level these Nidorans evolve off the top of my head. I think it's like level 16. I don't know if we'll get that high. But that's not like a diss against the game. It's just, it's closer to the 3D sort of gameplay, and I much prefer Sandbox Mario. Much prefer. And, you know, obviously, like, Galaxy is a beautiful game. It's got wonderful music and visuals. Some of the mechanics kind of don't always work like they should, and that could be a little frustrating, as well as the Wiimote. Whenever you have Wiimote, that is Wiimote actions that are governed by, there we go, double kick at level 12, good. Wiimote actions that are governed by shaking their Wiimote, you have a lot of misinputs. But it's great. I mean, I love it. It's just not my favorite. Mario Kart 8, like I said, it's a game that's so, like, pure and true and solid. Those are adjectives I would attribute. It's like the color white, or like the vanilla flavor. Like that's good, and I could have it at any time, but to most people, or at least to myself, that's not my favorite. It's just a constant that is great and is always solid, but to me it's just not really for me all the time. I felt like this since the game came out, and I thought it was solid, but people saying like this is the greatest Mario Kart of all time, I feel like they got kind of swept up. I don't know why I'm talking about perception so much. I don't really care that much, honestly. It's a good Mario Kart. It's very good. Battle mode sucks, unfortunately. DLC was pretty neat. It's a shame they dragged that game to the mud for over a decade. Unfortunate. Mario Kart Wii. I don't actually know if I prefer Mario Kart Wii. For a while there, I was saying that I did just to smite hate, honestly. A Wii I actually had a very similar experience with, because a lot of people my age that grew up with Wii touted that as the best. There was a lot, I wouldn't say I had an animosity or had a chip on my shoulder when I started experiencing the Wii in general, but there was a lot of like hype and expectation to live up for those games, and at first I just didn't really see it with any of the titles, but over time I started to appreciate the games more and more, especially when you could see how bad it could get with a lot of the Switch games, unfortunately. Or even the Wii U and 3DS had some stinkers like I talked about. It was appreciative to see how games were that solid that generation. And Mario Kart Wii is one of them. I think over time I appreciate the uniqueness of the older Mario Karts compared to the tried and true like simplistic consistency of like 7 and 8. Even though it's good in its context and it's really good, I don't want that all the time. That's kind of why Wii's over it. Wii also has some amazing tracks, though, I will say. So we're gonna heal up, and we'll train up Mankey, and then I think I'm gonna fight Gary while I'm down here. Next time I go to Viridian Forest, I'll go all the way to Pewter, and then I might just end there. I don't know if I'll fight Brock. I don't know how long I've been going. And in Mario Kart 64, the best multiplayer out of any Mario Kart I've put time into. It's not even close, honestly. Some great original tracks too. It's just a good time. Oh, so we'll put Nidoran down here, and then we'll train up Mankey and see what he's got. We'll go fight Gary. If he's still there, I don't know what despawns him, you know? Maybe it's Rival Battle 3 does it. I can see that being the case. I think most of those Pokemon are like level 11, that's why I didn't want to. Pokemon getting stronger, yes. Let's see what we can do. I'll hide this for a second, because this is... Did he have 2 Pokemon? I didn't look. At least mine hit. Oof. No, I was hoping I'd get the tank 1. You're killing me, Smalls. I can't send out Metapod. Spin out Squirrel. I'm gonna get some XP for him. Come on. Okay. You get 1 tackle in? No. Jeez, these sand attacks. I need to switch out. Yeah, sure. Jeez. I think we got him. Nice. He wasn't as strong as I thought. Okay, dude. Okay. We got him. Okay, where are we at? We're gonna start this. Mario Strikers Charge. Again, that's pretty incredible sports game. I had a lot of fun. I need to play that with my cousin a lot. Just great and incredible and really cool, unique style to it. Very satisfying feedback and gameplay. It's so fun. Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I haven't beat that, but I did put quite a bit of time into it, and it's incredible. It's so fun, man. It's great. It probably shouldn't be that high compared to Superstar Saga since I haven't beat it. But proportionally, my enjoyment of it with what I played was greater than that. I look forward to getting back to that someday. 3D World, like I was saying, I think I just prefer like you go all or nothing for those 3D type games. The weird middle ground of Galaxy is not for me. And 3D World is just incredible. It's so fun. They really knocked it out of the park with the theming and the levels. It's just so fun. The power-ups are really fun. Even though I'm not a huge Cat Mario fan, functionally it's a lot of fun. I like the double cherry. Very pretty game too. Super Mario RPG is incredible. The game has so much personality. I really like the original stuff. It's like a Mario, like a Mario game with traditional RPG world. The mini games are really fun too. The world feels very lively, even though it's very old school and kind of dank. They do a good job with it, just traversing. I was playing it recently. I really need to get back to it before I forget it again. I don't want to lose my progress, so I probably will somewhat. I might, in between DKC. Nice. Yeah, it's just an incredible game. Some great music. It's very foundational, that game, because of its cultural impact and like me starting on the internet. That game, what's his face? This one guy, he made an animation for like Raw's Forest, you know? But it was everywhere for me those first few years on the internet. So it means a lot to me. Super Mario 64 DS. That's the version I put the most time into. Incredible multiplayer. The mini games are cool. I really like they added the new characters. Sorry, there's something in my eye. In their roles, I think that's very, very cool. Game looks great too. It's a weird thing. I think I like only played this version growing up, but I have such memories playing 64 original for whatever reason. It's possible that someone I knew had it and we played it off of them. But my experience with 64 original is actually pretty recent. Or it's possible somebody had it on their Wii or something like that. Mario Party, the first one, that's a legendary game, honestly. The music is so hypnotic and beautiful. The game just, it hits. I still have to play the second, but now that family's like not really, we don't really live under the same house anymore. It's gonna be a lot different playing games like that, you know, just solo. And then New Super Mario Bros. That's my favorite Mario game. I won't save it for all time, because there's still games I need to play. I doubt any of the newer games are gonna supplant it, but you know, who knows. This game was just, it's such a solid experience, and what really tips it over the edge are the mini games and the multiplayer. Some of my favorite stuff ever, like in video games, period. And then the main game's also really fun, really great, pretty challenging. I have like 100% in it. I really love that game. It's my favorite Mario game for sure.